As a carrier, we're traditionally network building. We know how to define an asset that we're going to build, and then we're going to scale that asset. We generally know from start to finish what we want that to look like. In the new world, every technology is at a different point, right? In its development cycle, there's a lot of nascent technologies out there, and our customers don't even necessarily know what they want at the end of the day. So we have to be really agile, and we have to create an ecosystem of partnerships that allow us to co-innovate and co-create with our customers. We've been foundational in being an operator and creating the network and creating that customer relationship. And so now what we want to do is move beyond just being a network operator and help to orchestrate solutions with the customer as the first point of reference, and using our customers to actually create that co-innovation and collaboration.
So one of the most difficult things is when you start your journey is that your portfolio has sort of nil solutions in it, and maybe you want to create up maybe 1,000 solutions in total. And there's a sort of tradition of bundling where you take some heavily branded products and you package it with your own. It's really three things with a bundle. Now here we're talking about a solution, a real solution to a problem.
And that's a really good point. As an operator, we're really good at promoting more things at a discount. We call that bundling, and that's traditionally how we've operated. And when you move into the new model, what you're wanting to do is actually move up the stack and talk to the customer about how you're creating an outcome. And lots of the times that requires us to go with partners. We don't have all of the solutions in the stack that we need to provide that ecosystem for our customers. And it's really an outcome-driven conversation with the customer. And what you find is you're moving away from that traditional price-oriented conversation with your customer, and you're actually having a value-oriented conversation. And so you're moving away from that bundling approach and into that solutioning approach. So in the past, you're an acquisition-based organization, so it's about driving as much of the market share as you can to bring that customer onto your network. And that's great, because now we have the customer. Now the next stage of that is, how do we evolve that relationship with the customer so that we're engaging them to co-create and collaborate? And when we're doing that, we're actually creating a much more customer-engaged relationship with the organization, which drives loyalty and retention on its own. But it also creates new innovations in the market that we maybe would never thought of on our own. So when you build that community, then they're actually sharing best practices amongst themselves, and then that's generating ideas back into our organization. So it's a much different approach. You're not doing a mass market endpoint solution marketing campaign to the customer. What we're trying to do is engage our customers into our community so that they're helping us develop the solutions for them and identify potential partners in the market that we could bring into the ecosystem. But I think the one thing that's really a benefit on the federated global, like kind of open model, is you can orchestrate and manage from a centralized location, but federate out to the world.